नमस्कार येवकार तुमका हब एनकाउंटर कार्यावळीन आयची मुलाखत खास असा आणि एक मुख्य कारण ताका लागून म्हणजे रोहित मोन्सेरात जे हालींच मेयर म्हणून कॉर्पोरेशन ऑफ सिटी ऑफ पणजीचे पणजीन मेयर म्हणून ज्यांचे इलेक्ट जाल्ले आसा तांची ही पहिलीच मुलाखत. This is for the first time ever that Rohit Monserratte would be answering questions through interview, though he has given a lot of bites. So, okay, welcome and thank you very much for spending time with us because I know we are busy. You are busy with floodings and rains.
Yeah,
Uh, okay, so first question: you are new corporator.
yeah.
Corporator म्हणून तुम्ही सामकेच new, and again
Hmm.
you started your career as mayor. So don't you think this is not fair? You should learn something and then only you become a mayor.
See, not necessarily. See, as a new person also, you can always bring a new, like a fresh perspective also to way things are run and everything. See, I have no backstory with any of the other problems that Panjim is facing also. So I come with fresh eyes. See, in addition to that, also my dad is the Panjim MLA, so I have his experience to lean on also. So as of now, I'm not finding that being new has been bad in any just as of yet.
But experience is also what it counts. Many a time they think की फाटल्या पावसान आमकां experience आयलो तो ह्या पावसान use करपाक मेळटा.
Hmm.
फाटल्या पावसान I don't think you are on the street with your father.
No, that is true. See, but as of now, with the cyclone and with COVID, this situation is new for basically everybody. So it doesn't matter if you're new or you have past experience. The situation that you're dealing with now is completely different. Nobody has had prior experience. Now, Panjim has not had a cyclone, or Goa has not had a cyclone like this since the 90s, I think. So even the past corporators or maybe anybody else who was elected previously has not seen the current situation also the way it is. So for me, it is basically like trial by fire. I've been on the ground since day one. Our whole team has been on the ground since day one also. And it's been a learning experience for all of us.
Okay, looking at the scene, it rained only for 2 days or maybe 3 days, but Panjim was flooded. So looking at the entire scene, it looks like when it's going to rain really during monsoon, Panjim will be underwater.
Hmm. See, as of now, there are certain areas like Mala also. See, now Mala has a problem because it's a low-lying area. That is one thing. So the moment the high tide comes in and it rains, that area will always flood. Okay, we have tried to check on that situation. We've had a lot of meetings and everything also, not to figure out a way to address all of this. But as of now, this situation is different also because of this huge storm surge also. There were a lot of trees that went over. Desilting work had commenced maybe 2 months earlier, or 1 month even prior to me taking office. Our desilting work had started. Now the problem is in certain areas it flooded again because all of the drains, whatever we had cleared, everything got clogged once again. So we had to redeploy all of our teams again to get all of those areas cleared out also. So that was another problem that we had faced also.
You have your one task at your hand. Your father last time promised that next monsoon Mala will not flood, but it seems Mala is still flooding.
Yeah. No, I know that. So immediately after the storm surge also, we had a meeting with all of the concerned departments. We met people from sewage, we met people from PW department also. The PT minister sent his OSD over. So now there was certain issues that we had with that area. So now hopefully in the coming week, we're going to have a meeting with the contractors and basically try to address this whole situation also. So that's what I said. The main problem now is that Mala is also a low-lying area. So every time there is high tide and every time it rains, that area is flooding. So now we are looking to find a permanent solution to this.
This has been a legacy issue. If we go to see this Mala issue has been a legacy issue.
Yeah.
It has been passed, but seems to be not finding any solution. And I think even your father has failed to certain extent to find a solution for that.
Yeah. So not necessarily. So now under smart city also, we have set up a sewage network and everything in that area also. So now that has to be it's not sewage network particularly, but now there is some work that was undertaken by a contractor that has not been completed yet. So we are actually looking to get that work completed to actually provide some relief to the people as of now. Okay, so now we are in talks with that person, and with the chief minister has been helping us also greatly with this issue. So hopefully now once we meet that contractor and once the work can start, then hopefully we will not have this issue going forward also, because it's a very complex issue also that we need to solve.
One issue is about Malla, but we also seen even in the heart of the city many times. Last monsoon we saw Uday Madkekar, actually wading through knee deep water wedding and posting pictures. So this time will we be able to see Rohit Monserratte wedding through some same kind of water?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we have to go to every area that has been affected also. Because even when the cyclone hit, me and my team were on the ground the moment it had hit. So at 9 o'clock, we were in the fire department. Okay, so we had our trucks organized, we had JCBs organized, we had crane organized, labor, everything was organized. So we were on the ground since day one, me and all of my cooperators also. So they have been extremely helpful during this time. So they have taken care of their wards. And I think seeing how unprecedented the situation was, Panjim is back and up and running now in a matter of a few days. All of the roads were cleared. Trees that were fallen on people's houses, all of that should be cut maybe in the next coming days. So I think we have handled the situation pretty well also, all considering. Hello?
Yeah, sorry, there was a disturbance. All roads were clear. My question, Rohit, was very simple. That every time those typical and particular areas, sorry, those typical and particular areas get flooded every time. So. It's like it has been even this time it will be flooding and you will not be able to find a solution.
Now there is only so much the CCP can do from our end. See now, as of so what we have done basically is that we have created a list of all of the flood points of the city, and systematically we've been clearing all of those flood points. See now, the sewage network and all of that has to be upgraded. Okay, so that is basically not in our hands, but the government again has given us assurances now that all of that will be done. So now the PWD minister, I think in the next couple of months, will pass a work order for all of these networks, because our whole infrastructure needs to be done again under smart city. So as for the CCP, we are doing as much as we can at the moment. But once that infrastructure is in place, then hopefully none of this will happen again.
Okay, one more allegation was that when disaster management was supposed to happen when cyclone was about to hit Panjim or Goa, that time you didn't inform your workers, it seems, and on the day when cyclone hit, the workers had put up their phones and half of the workers were at home because they were not informed to come to work. And people say that this is because of Rohit doesn't have any experience in handling such kind of situations, so he just missed it.
Yeah, see now, from where I was looking, see, we got trucks organized, we have JCBs organized, everything was on the spot. And I don't know who told you all of this and everything, but all of our workers were present when we had asked them to do it. See, now we have some 600 workers. We couldn't have called all of them on that particular day. See, now there would be, we had organized cutters and everything for the fire department basically. But now, even if I had called all of my staff on that particular day, they would be doing nothing because they wouldn't have had all of the equipment necessary. You understand what I'm saying? No? So it would be impossible to deploy 200 people and have them stand around and not do anything. That's a thing.
Okay, a bit of politics. How much time it will take for you to get away from father's shadow, or you have already moved on with that?
No. See, my dad has a lot of experience and everything also. So he's basically dealt with a lot of situations also. For me, it's basically been 3 months. So it'll take quite some time, I think, for that to happen. But anyway, he's always there to guide me and everything also. So there's basically no need for that as of now.
Is he remote controlling you?
Huh?
Is he remote controlling you?
No, see, he gives me, as when it comes to the CCP, he's told me like whatever you feel is right, you should do. But obviously, I take his guidance when it comes to certain issues. Like if I'm stuck on a particular thing or something, I will take his thing because he has the experience also and he will guide me properly. But as of no, he's basically okay. There shouldn't be. He's not saying anything in particular as of now.
Is it also helping, or it is positive or negative that your father is also MLA?
No, it is a positive. Now, obviously, see, both my parents are in the government as of now. And being in the government is extremely helpful also when it comes to any development work or if you need support when it comes to government agencies or anything. Having parents that are in the government is extremely useful to us. So I found that it's extremely convenient. So it's much easier for us to get in touch with the concerned people, have all of our queries answered and everything. So everyone has been supportive also. I think it's extremely helpful.
Okay, so will that benefit be passed on to Panjim citizens because
for sure.
we have a mayor whose parents are into
Yes. No, obviously, see, there are certain issues that we need to handle also. So now, first, me and the team are actually more concerned in getting our CCP in order also. So there are certain things that we planned for maybe the next 6 months. We want to put all of our operations online. So now, maybe in a few months, it should be like nobody has to come to the CCP at all. If you need your birth certificate, you can just print it online. If you need your trade license, you should print it online. You should only be able to come to the CCP as a last resort. So I want to make that process that people have with the CCP as easy as possible. In the meantime,
Okay.
all our development work, everything.
Okay, impression about Uday Madkekar was that whatever your father was saying, Babush Monserratte was saying, he was doing the things. As far as discussing, licenses are concerned, they said we are not renewing. Thereafter, they renewed.
Mm.
Will it also happen with you, or you will have your own policies as far as all these things are concerned?
My main thing, my dad also has told me also, you should always work for the betterment of the people. So now we will obviously implement procedures and everything that are to the benefit of the people also. So whatever, like if people have suggestions, my number is not hard to get. It's very easy for people to get in touch with me. And whoever has got in touch with me also, we've generally addressed all of their problems within a day also. So contrary to what people believe, we actually are here to help. We actually are here for the people and to help them with whatever they need also. So we're working towards that slowly.
Okay, so smart city, as far as smart city is concerned, do you think with your little experience, the smart city mission has helped Panjim to become a smart city or a dumb city?
No, see, as of now, we have a lot of proposals that are pending under Smart City also. Now, the problem is during COVID. See, we had a meeting on the 13th, supposed to have one. But now, because of COVID and because of this current crisis that you're in, that meeting has been pushed off. So, what we're trying to do is basically try and speed up the process, try to get everything implemented as fast as possible also. That is to the benefit of the city. So all of the everything that we have added to the thing, like for example, we want like say electric buses also for easy convenience of people throughout the city. We want our network, we want our sewage system to be upgraded. We want all of our footpaths to be done. So everything hopefully will be done in a phased manner also. Maybe in a couple of years, Pancham will be completely different from what it is right now also. So that is our aim
Okay.
for this.
Okay, and last question from my side. Every time we see every year mayor changes. So now it's too premature to ask, but next year mayor will change, or you want to continue for the next 5 years so that there is a continuity?
It depends on the party ultimately. No, I have no say in the matter. So whatever they decide and everything will have to go. So if they decide to keep me for another year, then good. Otherwise, we'll have to relinquish to somebody else who they decide.
But as far as party is concerned, your party's high command for Panchim is in your home only. Your father is
Oh no no no!
involved in
You tricked me
CCP.
last time with this question also. No, my dad will obviously consult with the party, and the party will tell him obviously what is in the best interest. So then they will make a joint decision together.
Okay, and last question again. Sorry, but Urban Development Ministry has been always accused of not cooperating with CCP.
Hmm.
Many a times, mayors used to say that this ministry is not cooperating with it. Right now, what is the scene?
See, that is the same question that you asked me about having parents that are in the government also. Uh, my dad also has a vision for Panjim. We all of us have a vision for what we want Panjim to be, but for that we need funding. So it is much easier for somebody in my dad's position or my mom's position to directly approach the chief minister and say these are the requirements and everything. And so far he's been extremely cooperative and extremely helpful to us. I just want to thank him also. So hopefully all of these things take time. He's a little busy now with this whole COVID thing, but hopefully soon everything should fall in place. So just asking people to like bear with us for some time till we get everything sorted and approved and everything.
Okay, as we wind up our interview, you just are you going to ensure that at least this monsoon there will be less flooding in Panjim?
See, that's what I'm telling you. See, now Panjim needs an upgradation of their infrastructure. So now CCP, we can only do so much in terms of all of our desilting. We already have like the deputy mayor Vasant is in charge of labor. So now we basically come up with a concrete plan on from our side, especially when it comes to desilting, when it comes to cutting off all the trees that are already about to fall, those kind of things also. So that's what I'm saying. So until we get an infrastructure upgrade and all of those things, it'll be a little difficult. But from our side, we're doing whatever we can,
What is
and
the
the government
deadline
also.
that you set for what is the deadline that you set for flooding free Panjim?
No, now it depends also. Now with COVID also, now a lot of government employees are getting sick. So a lot of our meetings have been pushed off also. So I cannot give you like a timeline as of now. So we'll have to wait until this whole COVID crisis is over and then have a meeting, actually sit down and discuss all of our priorities and see how we can go forward also. So this will take some time at least until this crisis is over. But hopefully it should be done soon.
Okay, thank you very much for spending
Thank you.
time with us.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank
Shiller
you.
Rohit Monserratte, CCP Mayor, he says it might take little more time for floodings to for Panjim not to get flooded in monsoons, but the attempts have started. He says, and
Yes.
also as far as his mayor position is concerned, it's different from his father's position. He says he's thinking individually and he's taking decisions on his own and what is good and what is required for the capital city.
Yeah.
Thank you, Rohit. Once again, you're
Thank you.
watching.
Thank you.
You're watching Goa News Hub, your favorite website. Keep watching.